Hello children. Good morning to everyone. Students, I hope you all are fine. Today we are going to continue our fourth chapter, angles and pair of angles. So, in last class we had completed exercise 17 till question number 3. Today we are going to start question number 4th. In question number 4th, it's given the difference between the measure of two angles of a complementary pair is 40 degree. So here let the two angles, let the measure of two angles we are considering angle X and angle Y. Let the measure of two angles we are considering angle X and angle Y. Therefore, angle X plus angle Y equal to 90 degree because complementary angle. Complementary angle. Now, difference between these two angles is given 40 degree. Therefore, angle X minus angle Y equal to 40 degree. Then, children, angle Y and minus angle Y. When we will add both these, then these two will cancel because of this opposite sign. Here 1 plus 1, 2, angle X equal to 0, 9 plus 4, 13, 130. X equal to, these two we will take on right hand side. Then 2, here only we can continue. 2 6 jar 12, 2 5 jar 10. Means your angle X equal to 65 degree. Then angle X equal to 65 degree. Now we are going to find out angle Y. Then 90 minus 65 because this one is complementary angle. 10 minus 5, 5 degree. 8 minus 6, 2. Then angle X 65 degree, angle Y 25 degree. Addition of both these we are getting 90 degree. So children, I hope you understood the question number 4th. Now question number 5th. Quadrilateral PTNM is a rectangle. Write the names of the pairs of supplementary angles. So children, we had drawn the quadrilateral P, T and M. Here we are going to show, that is, which angles are supplementary. I will draw question number 4 and here diagram had drawn. We are going to show question number 4, 5th one, which angles are making supplementary angles. So children, angle P and angle M is making supplementary angle. In the same way, we had taken these two, angle P and angle M. In the same way, angle M and angle N. Second one, angle M and angle N. Same only. Next one, angle N and angle T. Write down angle N and angle T. Again, fourth one, angle T and angle P. Angle T and angle P, these four are making supplementary angle. as well as this opposite angles, angle P and angle N. Angle P and angle N is also making supplementary angle. As we had drawn, this one is 90 degree. In rectangle, all the angles of a rectangle is 90 degree. Each angle is 90 degree. Angle P 90, angle N 90. Both this one is making 180 degree. In the same way, angle M and angle T. Angle M and angle T is making supplementary angle. Supplementary angle means the measurement of two angles of a angle is making 180 degree. The sum of two measurement of a angle is making 180 degree. Therefore, all these angles, pair of angles is making 180 degree. Therefore, all these angles are supplementary angle. Okay. Now, question number 6. If angle A 70 degree, what is the measure of supplement of the complement of angle A? So, children, question number 6th one. Question number 6. Here, measurement of angle A given 70 degree. We are going to find out the measurement of its complement angle. The measurement of its complement angle equal to 90 minus 70, because complement angle two angles. One is given 70 degree, other one 20 degree. Now next question in the same only asking this one, the supplement of the complement of angle A. Write down the supplement of angle, supplement of 20 degree equal to 180. Supplement means 180 degree. 180 minus 20 equal to 160 degree. I hope you all understood. Here one angle is given 70 degree, asking for complement of other angle. Next question, supplement of complement of angle 20 degree it's asking. That's why from 180 we had subtracted 20 degree and we got 160 degree. Now question number 7th one. Question number 7. Angle A and angle B are supplementary angles and angle B equal to x plus 20 degree. Then what will be the angle A? So children, angle A plus angle B equal to 180 degree. Why? Because it's given supplementary angle. Write down supplementary angle. Here measurement of angle B is given. B is given x plus 20 degree. Then we are going to find out measurement of angle A. Write down, because measurement of angle A we don't know, but measurement of angle B we knows, that is x plus 20 degree. Next one equal to 180 degree. Measurement of angle A write as it is. Here write down measurement. Then this 20 and x we will take on right hand side, equal to 180 minus x. If you want, put in bracket x plus 20 degree. Then 180 minus x minus 20, because before bracket subtraction sign is there. When you will remove bracket, whatever the sign is there inside the bracket, all variable or numbers, it will change. For example, plus x will change into minus x. Plus 20 will change into minus 20. 180 minus 20, answer is 160 and minus x. So children, measurement of angle A equal to 160 minus x degree. Here put degree. Now next one, children, if you not understood, it not necessary you should see the video lesson only one time. You can see the video lesson 2 times, 3 times, and it should be clear in your mind what is explained in the sum. Understood? So children, now we are moving in our exercise 18. In our exercise 18. So, in exercise 18, question number first is given. Name the opposite rays in the figure alongside. Now children, first we will draw the given figure. So, here we had drawn the figure, and in this figure points are given, that is on L and point M. Here in middle given P, and next line is given N, here T. So in our first question, name the pair of opposite ray PL and PM. They are in one line. Opposite ray first one, ray PL and ray PM. Second one, ray PN and PT. See children, which ray we are taking? It starts from point, that is point P, and it's lie in the same line, in the same straight line. That one is called as a opposite ray. Therefore, second one, PN, ray PN and ray PT. Understood? So children, our next question, are the ray PM and PT opposite rays? Then give reason for your answer. Here question number, here this one first one. Second one is asking in the same question. First one, PM. The ray PM and PT. Where is PM? PM, this one. Next PT, this one. This one is opposite ray. For opposite ray, what I told, it should be in straight line. Are you seeing this one and this one is in straight line? Of course, your answer will be no. So children, the ray PM and ray PT. Ray PT are not a opposite ray. Not a opposite rays. Not opposite rays because they are not form a straight line. So children, here page number 28, one statement is given in rectangle box. that is two rays which have a common origin and form a straight line are said to be opposite ray. Here in short only I had given it should be opposite rays should be in straight line, and for fill in the blank or some other reason you should remind this given statement. So I hope you all understood exercise 18 question number first and second both. So children, now exercise 19. Here in exercise 19, it's only in this exercise page number 29 you learn the given box, that is in rectangle box the statement is given angles which have a common arm and whose other arms form a straight line are said to be angles in a linear pair. Angles in a linear pair are supplementary angle. This statement when I started fourth lesson, that time only I explained the definition of linear pair and definition of supplementary angle and the relation between both, that is their measurement is 180 degree. Therefore, same statement over here given and related to this statement practice set 19 is there. We are not solving this one. We are escaping this one. Only statement you should learn. Next one, exercise 20. Line. First I will rough this one. Exercise 20. So children, here question is given. First we will draw the diagram. Line A, C. Here points are given A, C. Second one given B and D. And measurement is given 47 degree. So children, it's also easiest for you. Why? Because in first class only I had given all the types of angles. Because of that one, all the exercise will be easy for you. Now here question is given angle APD 47 degree. Now find the measurement of angle APB, here this angle. Next one BPC, this one. Next one CPD. Which one? I put question mark. So children, one angle is given, that is measurement of angle APD equal to 47 degree. So the opposite of this angle is angle BPC. Angle, write down measurement of angle APD and measurement of angle BPC are opposite angle. Therefore, measurement of angle BPC, this one is opposite and opposite angles are equal or congruent. Therefore, BPC equal to 47 degree. Then measurement of angle, here we got both these angles 47 degree. Now we want this one, angle APB. Therefore, measurement of angle APD plus measurement of angle APB. Which type of angle, students? I hope you understood properly these two. That is, pair of these two angles is making 180 degree. That is angles in linear pair. Angles in linear pair. Linear pair. So APD given 47 degree plus measurement of angle APB we want to find out equal to 180 degree. APB as it is write down because we don't know, we want to find out 47 degree take in right hand side. Then 10 minus 7. Answer is 3. 7 minus 4. Answer is 3. And here 1. 133 degree. So children, APB, this one you got 47 degree. This one you got 133 degree. Opposite of this, that is DPC. Therefore, measurement of angle DPC equal to 133 degree because vertical opposite angle. V for vertical, O for opposite, A for angles. So I hope you all understood the given sum. Here this one write down 133 degree. Okay. Now children, related to this sum only, one more question is there, that is question number 2. Line, question number 2. Line PQ and RS had drawn one angle is given x degree. So children, orally only I am giving the answer. PMR x degree. Opposite of PMR SMQ x degree. And next angle PMS. Here linear pair. Therefore 180 minus x degree. You will get your answer. In the same way, opposite of that angle 180 minus x degree. Children, I hope you all are getting all this solved sum properly and you are able to solve the sum. Now our next exercise. Exercise 21. Exercise 21. Here question number 1. Diagram had drawn. Children, you can observe this diagram. In triangle ABC. First we will read the question. Angle ACD, that is this one, ACD is an exterior angle of triangle ABC. The measure of angle A and angle B are equal. If ACD given 140 degree, find the measurement of angle A and angle B. So children, write down measurement of angle A plus measurement of angle B equal to measurement of angle ACD. What is the relation between angle A plus angle B equal to angle ACD? It's called exterior angle of a triangle. So children, before solving exercise 21, one box is given. In that box, page number 33, it's given the measure of an exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of the measure of its remote interior angle. Sum of its remote interior angles. And this one is called as a exterior angle. So children, I hope this one is triangle. In this triangle, exterior angle, you can draw this side also, we can draw this side also. Both will be your exterior angle. If we will draw this one, then also from all the three sides we can get exterior angle. But in our textbook, this side given. Therefore, we had taken the same diagram. So, angle A plus angle B equal to angle ACD, that is exterior angle. Here, one more point is given. Angle A and angle B is equal. That's why what we will take, children? Both we are going to take XX. Therefore, here take X plus X equal to ACD given 140 degree. So, children, X plus X, 2X equal to 140 degree. X equal to 140 divided by 2. Answer is 2 7 are 14, 2 0 are 0. Means 70 degree. So, children, X you got 70 degree. What is our X? That is measurement of angle A. Write down measurement of angle A equal to measurement of angle B equal to 70 degree. Means each angle is 70 degree. I hope the diagram plus solved sum both you understood properly. Now, our next question, that is question number 2. Here, children, using the measure of the angles given in the figure alongside, find the measure of remaining angle. Here, we had drawn the diagram. So, children, in that diagram, some measurements are given. Question number 2. Children, here we had drawn the diagram. In this diagram, as we are seeing angle AOB 8Y. Angle AOF not given. So, write down angle AOB. AOB equal to 8Y. Next one, angle AOF. Measurement of angle AOF equal to 6Y. Why? Because these two are making vertical opposite angle. Equal. That's why we are writing measurement of angle COD. COD equal to 6Y. So, children, next one, FOE. Angle, measurement of angle FOE equal to 4Y. So, children, I hope you all are getting the points. First point, AOB, 8Y. Now, opposite of this one, 8Y. 4Y, opposite of this one, 4Y. Therefore, we had considered 8Y, that is AOB, 8Y. Second point, angle AOF, 6Y. Vertical of these two. This and this, 6Y. This one, FOE, 4Y. So, children, here, as we are going to see, this one is making linear pair of angle. First, what we will do, angle AOE. Measurement of angle AOE equal to AOF, this one plus measurement of angle FOE. AOF 6Y plus 4Y equal to 10Y. Now this 10Y plus 8Y. Therefore write down measurement of angle AOE plus measurement of angle AOB equal to 180. Therefore, AOE 10Y plus 8Y equal to 180. Addition of both these numbers, you will get 18Y equal to 180. y equal to 180 divided by 18. Answer is 10. So children, here you got the value of y 10 degree. What we want to find out? All this measurement 4y, 6y, 8y. Then one by one write down all measurement. First one, AOB. Measurement of angle AOB equal to 8y. That is 8 into the value of y. That is 10. That is 80 degree. Measurement of angle AOB 80 degree. Second one, AOF. Measurement of angle AOF equal to 4y. That is 4 into 10. 40 degree. Next one, measurement of angle AOF is 6y. That is, we are going to multiply by 6 and this one will be 60. Next, FOE. Third one, measurement of angle FOE. That is 4y. 4 into 10 equal to 40 degree. In the same way, vertical opposite angles will be the same only. That is 80, 60 and 40 degree. I hope children this question number 2 you understood properly. Now we are going to solve our last question in this chapter. So children, in our last question, exercise 21, question number 3 is given the isosceles triangle ABC. Children, we can consider this diagram. In the isosceles triangle ABC, here A and B are equal. A and B are equal. ACD is an exterior angle of triangle ABC as it is given. Measure of ACB. ACB and ACD are given. ACB, that is 3x minus 17. And this one is given ACD 8x plus 10. So children, find the measurement of angle ACB and ACD, as well as we are going to find out angle A and angle B. So children, we are considering this diagram and we had written. So 1 point, what type of these two angles are making? I hope you all are getting the points. What type of these two angles are making? Then your answer will be linear pair of angle, isn't it? So children, write down measurement of angle ACD plus measurement of angle ACB equal to 180 degree. Write down here linear pair of angles. Now ACD given 8x plus 10 degree. ACB given 3x minus 17 equal to 180. If you want, you can put it in bracket. After that 8x plus 3x. Addition of both these. Your answer is 11x. Addition of both these 17 minus 10. Then your answer is minus 7 because from bigger number we are subtracting 10 equal to 180 degree. 11x minus 7 we are taking in right hand side. equal to 187. 11x. X equal to 187 divided by 11. Answer is 11 1 ja 11, 11 7 ja 17. So children, the value of x you got 17. Now we want separate, that is measurement of angle ACD. ACD equal to, ACD is given ACD 8x plus 10. Write down first same only, 8x plus 10. That is 8 into 17. X value we got 17 plus 10. Then 8 7 ja 56. Then 8 1 ja 8, 9 10 13. 136 plus 10 equal to 146. Measurement of angle ACD equal to 146. Second one, measurement of angle ACB. ACB equal to 3x minus 17. That is 3 into 17 minus 17. 17 3 are 51 minus 17. That is 34. So children, first question was there, measurement of angle ACD. You got 146. Measurement of angle ACB. You got 34 degree. Now your next question, that is angle A and angle B. So measurement of angle A and B equal to exterior angle. Measurement of angle ACD. As we know, ACD is 146. So children, this both is same. Therefore you write down measurement of angle A in the place of angle B. You write same only because both is same only. Here 146. Addition of both these two angle A equal to 146. Measurement of angle A equal to 146 divided by 2. 2 7 are 14. 2 3 are 6. One angle you got 73 degree. As you know, both this angle is same. That's why we had written, instead of measurement angle B, we had written angle A only. Therefore, we got measurement of angle A 73 as well as write down here measurement of angle B equal to 73 degree. So children, I hope you all understood today's exercise, whatever sum we had completed. I hope you all will complete all the exercise whatever I had solved in this video lesson in your notebook. So children, be safe, healthy and happy. Thank you.